So, you know, a lot of comedians have jokes about the difference between men and women. I'm going to break them all. I'm going to do a joke about the difference between men, women, and non-binary transgender people. Okay? So here we go. Men, we like sports. We do. Women, you like shoes. You know it. And non-binary transgender people, I guess, like sports shoes. Men go to the men's bathroom, they leave the toilet seat up. Women go to the female bathroom, leave the toilet seat down. You got it. And non-binary transgender people, they can go to whatever toilet they want to, you fucking transphobic scumfucks, and go to write a very angry blog about it. Anyway, so I did that joke at Left Wing Benefit, and afterwards, the organizer came up to me and said, you know that 25% of all transgender people commit suicide? And I said, over that joke. That's just stupid. Stupid joke. Speaking in the moment, alright? Because everyone's too fucking sensitive these days. You find that everyone's a fucking pussy now? What is happening? What is the deal with the rapid pussification of the fucking world? Yes, what is with that? Keys to the kingdom, so the devil can't do me no harm. I got the keys to the kingdom.
You never hear about a positive conspiracy theory? No one's ever like, oh man, the lizard people, they control the government. And they're doing a fantastic job. Healthcare's amazing.
I want to talk about this guy I saw on the train yesterday, and I caught a train from Nambour down to Brisbane, and he was a young man, and he had his shirt off, and he was drunk, and yeah, I hated him. I just come from spending 3 days with my lovely friend in her like rainforest yurt, drinking cacao and talking about, you know, how we could, you know, help things.
You left the mythological Garden of Eden.
I left the mythological Garden of
Eden.
Eden.
And then you went to Bogan suburbs.
And then I got on the train, and then this guy was just throwing his monkey energy around, and I was just like, how do we change the world with people like that in it?
You can't.
Well, yeah, because like in my head, okay, so I did a Boga maybe 2 months ago, and actually like 3 weeks ago, sorry, and he gave me.
You have to accept him.
Well, he gave me this teaching. He said, "Look, this is what's going down, Nick. Don't try and change the existing system. It doesn't work anymore. Try and work out a better way to be, and just a new way of life that's far more better for everyone on every level. And then people will eventually just leave and join that." And then he said, and right now there's going to be people who want to wake up, and then people who want to remain asleep. And don't even worry about the people who want to remain asleep, because it's not even worth wasting time on them. I just realized that saying this around people who don't do plant medicine makes me sound like a weirdo. But and my point is that I saw this guy, I was like, how would he be incorporated into, like, you know, this sort of intentional community sort of thing?
Well, what it is, I think it is that there's a difference in cultures, like from this anthropology trying to study cultures and shit, right?
Yeah.
Between nomadic herders and urbanized farmers.
Yeah.
Right? So the urbanized farmers are more bitchy.
Oh, really?
And are kind of like softer and nicer and a bit more civilized.
Yeah.
Because they don't have as much scarcity. While the nomadic people are more like an honor culture. Because there's scarcity. So what matters about status isn't like how many fucking farm fucking shit I have. It's like if you said something in this urbanized culture, it's like, oh, Shayne, you're a dongle head. I'll be like, oh, mate, oh, fucking rise above that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. But if I'm in an honor culture and you call me a dongle head, it's on. Right? We're fighting to the death. And so I think that this guy, because he lives in maybe a more scarce environment, and like the outer suburbs where people just fucking,
Yeah.
you know, you don't know where your next cone's coming from.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
he's in an honor culture, and he's signaling to the world with his shirt off, come at me, bro. Right? And he's trying to maintain his honor.
Ah.
And you were literally coming from a plantation,
Yeah.
an urbanized bitch culture,
Yeah.
and then you had a culture clash on the train.
I think we did. Yeah, I think I just hated him because he was poor. No, I know. I just didn't like him on an energetic level. I felt like he wanted to start a fight with people.
Yeah, he was trying to get that out of you. He wanted to fight you. He was actually. It's like being.
He's projecting his energy into my space.
Have you ever been like at a dance place and a girl's kind of like signal you, "Hey, come dance with me"? You know, it's like rare when a
No,
woman.
I've never had that.
When a woman is trying to get you to participate in the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I've had that, and then I'm like, I'm not fucking dancing. I don't know how to dance. What if I make a mistake?
Yeah.
Right? What if I lose?
Yeah.
So maybe what was happening is he had the male version of that, and he was come dance with me now. Come fucking dance, right? Because you know how it's like that.
He just wanted to dance with me.
Because in the mythological action movies, like which one of you fucking bitches wants to dance? Right, so he was trying to
that's not a very nice way to ask someone to dance.
But but he was doing the masculine one, right? And he wanted you to display your masculine energy, and he wanted to know because he's on the train. He's like, who's the alpha?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, it's fucking me. No one else is the alpha, right? But he's looking for a dad. He was looking for a dad in that moment, Nick. And you should have been his dad, but you were being his mum right then. You were letting him misbehave.
I was being his mum.
You were being his single mum, and you were disappointed. You should have been his dad.
I was being his
You should have taken off your shirt and gone, fuck, let's dance, cunt. And then beat the fuck out of him, and then go, I am in charge of this train carriage. And then, and then from then on, you mentor him.
Yeah.
And that's how you achieve the utopia.
Well,
you're like, oh, how do I change his mind? No, you needed to beat the fuck out of him, Nick.
I think we actually needed him to get a sex change.
Yeah. Have him transition into something a bit more civilized.
Well, just give him some estrogen and make him chill out a bit, you know?
So that's how we remove the patriarchy. We turn all men into women.
Well, maybe men like that.
But you know how like there's that thing where they have those like competitions where like men transition and then they enter in a female race because you can't. If you question their gender, well, you're not part of this new world we're creating.
They let them do that anymore, do they?
Yeah, it's happening all over the place. It's like a bureaucratic nightmare, right? And so they slip through the bureaucratic cracks.
Yeah.
Right. And then if you question it, it's like, well, mate, you're not for fucking inclusion. And so these trans women will smash the female competition.
Yeah.
And then so what will happen is we'll have a new patriarchy, but it'll be the trans patriarchy that you can't admit that is a patriarchy. And so we'll be like, look, the pay gaps have been fixed because Bill Gates is a woman now.
Okay.
So then we through technicality we've
his name
created
then?
equality.
What's Bill Gates's? Jill Gates, I guess.
Jill Gates.
Yeah, Jill Gates. Oh.
Instead of Windows, it's a it's a picture of a pussy.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm thinking like.
So that's the train thing.
How about we like stop this podcast? I'm thinking we need structure, man.
Yeah. All right. Here you go with your patriarchy, trying to impose order onto my feminine chaos, Nick.
Especially for the female race, you know what you are. Now, I was recently living in Melbourne, and I was living with a friend, and she's a feminist, and she was telling me how dodgy it was to walk to the park next to the house every night. And I was like, I don't really find it that dodgy. She was like, male privilege, okay? You don't know what I go through every night I walk to that park, because there's a 6'3" guy. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry that I had a penis. And sure enough, the next night I was walking to that park, and there was actually a woman in front of me. She turned around, saw me walking behind her, and all of a sudden I had this, I was like, oh my god, maybe she thinks that I'm following her. So all I wanted to do was walk up to her and explain the situation. Put her at ease. And so I started walking up to her. She saw that I was gaining on her, so she started walking briskly. I started walking briskly. She started jogging. I started jogging. Eventually, I was just chasing her through a parking lot. You know, I catch up to her, I wrestle to the ground. She's all crying and fighting. I grab her by the shoulders, I shake her, and say, hey, look. I just want to let you know that I understand how emotionally threatened you must feel right now. And she fucking pepper sprayed me in the face. You try.